Hi, this is our 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 XL convertible. This is a great car. In fact, it's one of the most solid Galaxies I've ever had the pleasure of coming across. This car came out of Colorado. It was very dry climate, no rust. In fact, all the panels on this car, with the exception of some little trim pieces and stuff which were reconditioned or used off another car, are the original panels on the car. No one's been cutting on this car with fenders, maybe corners or doors or any of that kind of stuff on it like you commonly see. In fact, if you look through this car, you can actually see the date stamps from Ford. They're pressed into the body parts, all in the jams and everything like that, which is really rare because that means no one's been bounding over them, no one's been doing multiple paint jobs or anything crazy like that. The car came from an elderly man. He did a really great restoration of the car and added a lot of nice little touches to it during the restoration. If you come around the car, you can see the paint is actually very nice. All the chrome, and this is all, by the way, these are the correct colors. All the chrome, if you look down here, as you kind of go through it, the trim's been polished again, just really nicely done. This power top is now tan, which was done purely for cosmetics. Originally, the car would have had a white or black top, but otherwise, all the other colors are correct on it. This really is just done because, honestly, in my opinion, I agree with the guy. It does look better like that. It's much more flattering. The car is really, really well equipped. 390 Thunderbird V8 motor, automatic transmission, bucket seats, center console, power steering, power disc brakes, air conditioning, AM/FM radio. Does have a CD changer, also built in the trunk. Other options, like I said, power top, which I'm going to show you right now. Remote mirror, another great option for you. Now this car does have a glass back window, and before we start this video I did unzip that glass back window, which I do recommend to anyone else. It will go down with it zipped up, but I don't recommend it. Just keep this brainy top nice and clean, and that glass back window is pretty rare. The car does have its full boot cover here, as we can see, and it just snaps on easily. like that, like so. If you take a look around the interior while I'm doing this, you can see a lot of this is the original components reconditioned, which is nice because that means that just lets you know how crisp this car really was before its restoration. As you can see, they added a couple auxiliary gauges there just to kind of keep vitals on that engine, which again is it's a pretty powerful motor. And highly desirable. The Galaxie actually came with several different engines. The 390 being really the most popular of upgrades of the time, and kind of a big deal. So if you guys want to jump around the other side here, we'll show you some of the other features. One of the nicer additions is the gentleman added seatbelts, and these are actually, as you can see right there, Ford Moco seatbelts in the front. We'll go ahead and start her up. Very reliable car, as you can see. Instantly at idle, 40 pounds of oil pressure. We're coming up here on temperature, it's all good. Speedometer, odometer, fuel gauge, horn. You can see, we'll show you the electric wipers are working. They sit themselves. Like I said, this does have a more modern AM/FM radio. It looks like the original.
Honey, are you online? Yep.
And it has a CD changer back in the trunk. We have vintage air conditioning and vintage air heat. This car will freeze you out of it. That vintage air is an incredible system. If you come in here, one of the nice features, a lot of guys, maybe you want to go on a road trip, there's a 12-volt accessory plug, you know, iPhone, iPad, however, again, controller for the radio. Nice automatic, so this is just a nice, great cruising car. You want to cruise it and take the kids to go get ice cream, you know, go cruise with another couple and maybe to get dinner or something. But it's not just Grandpa's old Galaxie. These Galaxies are actually really well known for their performance. And when you combine something like a 390 V8, the 4-barrel and this automatic, this car really does get up and move out when you want it to. But at the same time, it's just as home, cruising the boulevard, going to, like I said, going to ice cream. Maybe you're going to go to the drive-in theater, keep the top down. You can see there all the gauges work, odometer. Really just, it's a turnkey, jump in it, and drive it, and enjoy it. Galaxie convertible. And 64 being what most consider being the last year for the Galaxie to actually be attractive. That's totally up to you. But I kind of agree with that. I think 64 is kind of the best year for the Galaxie full-body car from the 60s. They're one of the best performing cars. You got to remember the Galaxie was also the car that set world records in drag racing and everything else. This was Ford's flagship fun car, full-size car. So if you would like to see any more on the car, we have tons of photos on our website along with the full description, written history, all that kind of stuff detailed out. And that's stlouiscarmuseum.com. That's stlouiscarmuseum.com. Thanks again.